Hey guys, it's Tommy CM, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Planet Coaster Park Spotlight. Now, all of us on Planet Coaster console have been waiting eagerly for Planet Zoo console. As of recording, which is the beginning of May 2022, Planet Zoo console edition has not yet been announced. However, one creator has taken matters into his own hands. Today's spotlight is called Planco and Zoo, and this was created by Desperadotuning. The description is says, "Hey everyone, okay, for this park I did some research before building. I watched a lot of videos on how to build animal habitats from one of the best creators within the Planet Zoo game, the Lady Signer. So, after doing the research, I started to build a beautiful mix of Planet Coaster meets Planet Zoo. Now this park has 3 coasters, 5 flat rides, an aquarium hall, indoor snake pit, beautiful hippo habitat, and even an orca tank / show, and many more to see. So take your time and enjoy. P.S. The Lion Coaster is from creator Teddy Joe Jeff." So yeah, really, I mean, this jumped out of me straight away on the workshop. I personally have been waiting for Planet Zoo console edition if it ever comes out, but I guess this part will show us how close we are at the moment to having the ability to build a zoo within Planet Coaster console edition. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight in. Right, so as we come out of the spawn tunnel, we get into a nice little road system here. Lovely little entrance there with the hippo heads hanging off the wall. What have we got there? North Planco and Zoo. So yeah, you got this little sort of roadway system with some planters down the middle here. Around there, and you turn round, and you can go down here. You got the crossing for the guests, obviously. Slow and stop. And keep going down here. I like how it's all fenced in with this brick wall. I think that's a really nice effect, and having the trees the other side of the wall as well, because down at guest level, you know, you don't see that kind of standard, like horizon view that you get in in the parks. You can sort of see it creeping through the trees there, but I like the fact that the trees are mostly blocking it off, and then there's a tunnel here leading down to a city. Very nicely done. Move over here and we have a car park along with a coach / bus stop. Some newspapers there blowing around. More of the same there. We've got these nice car parking spaces just here. Very very nicely laid out. Got the lighting, got the pedestrian crossing there. What we got, and then we've got more down this side as well. So yeah, then you got a taxi rank there, and some vans, some more cars, and then down here you can just see the edge of this coaster, which, I mean, that looks fantastic. That bend does, especially as you know, sort of like a section to see from the car park. I think that looks absolutely superb from down this level. Really, really does. Only thing I probably would say is maybe this fence needs to be a little bit higher. I feel as though at this level someone could just sort of hop over, but yeah, that's if I'm being picky. But no, I love the style of car park that Desperadotuning's gone for here. Really nice. Even got vents on the side of the building there with smoke coming out. That's when you know someone's paying attention to detail. So yeah, really excited to see what this park has in store. And we've got music starting to play towards the entrance. I like that. I always think music goes missing in a lot of parks. People do tend to forget to put it in. Wow. Was it? I was just expecting this to be an empty room. Right, so we've got vans, we've got trucks, scaffolding, got the giant cans there, spare signs. I like that. You've got vending. Yeah, even got a claw machine there. Some statues. I love this. Forklifts. That's awesome. I'm not sure if the forklifts are from the workshop. I know there is forklifts on there, but I'm not sure whether they are or not. But yeah, I mean the way this backstage area has been done is absolutely superb. Really, really cool. I love that. Oh, Oh, some dance music coming off here. And then we've got a little office here, just which is the staff room. Very, very nice. So the staff do actually use this building then, which is cool. And then you got the shutter there. Oh, I mean that's one thing. You know, if you are building like a warehouse or something, and you want that shutter door effect, some people, you know, a lot of people will know this, but some don't. So I'll just point it out. Just put one of the screens in. So there, you just got a projection billboard, and then just change image to wall shutter. That is all you need to do, and you get a really nice effect like that. So yeah, just want to point out for people there. You got the Planet Coaster signage just here, and then you get a really nice sort of entrance. Now I quite like this. It's nothing OTT. It's nothing grand. There's no like huge architectural, you know, masterpiece. But I think for a theme park and zoo, I think this is a really, really nice entrance in terms of, you know, in terms of the wood. I'm expecting to see a lot of wood, a lot of like nature, environmentally friendly kind of style going off. These windows are nice here on the side. And we have a gift shop. Okay, so we've got a till there. Got some pandas, some books. T-shirts, yeah, very, very nice, and then some sweets in the middle. Love that, really, really nice. Oh, and it's even got scanners. Look at the front. It's even got these electric scanners, which is just presumably it's just going to be shapes. Yeah, so you got the half spheroid. You have 2 oval cylinders, and then you've just going to have the you got the mouse hunt hoarding primary support. So yeah, you know, 4 pieces like that, stick them at the front of a shop, and look how much of a difference they made. Just a really nice realistic piece. Yeah, great stuff, love that. So yeah, we'll have a look around here. We've got some tickets and some food, same on the other side. Got some toilets there, and then we will enter Planet Coaster and Zoo. Really, really, really like that entrance. Not something I've seen a lot of. You got the turnstiles there, even down to putting the little scanner there. Just fantastic. He's just walked through though. He's just ruined the illusion. So yeah, love that entrance. Really, really great start. Veterinarian. Right. Okay. So we got. Presumably this is the reception desk in here. Animal care. This is great. I love that. I genuinely, right, before I've started filming this, I saw a quick overview like above the park and of the you know, and a bit of the entrance. I've not looked inside any of the buildings, so you watching this you're getting my first reaction to this. Genuinely, I was not expecting a lot of backstage areas on here, but I'm really glad there is. Really, really good. Got the red flashing light there, and then what's behind this one? Oh, this one. Oh, so this one just goes out to like an open space for, like, so the animals that are in care, they can just come out here and kind of chill outside. Love that. That's awesome. Right. Well, we'll go out here and just make sure that she knows that gate's open. So we'll go around here, and we have Tropicalis. Now I recognise that font. I think that's the font that Mavs Fam 4 is put on the workshop. Again, really cool font. You know, I can see why he's used it. It does make your signs, you know, using a font like that makes signage in a park look a lot better than what you get standard in the game. I'll probably just put reference to Mavs if you've not done so already, just so you know, just to credit him. But as I say, really, really nice font, and really nice sign as well with the plants and bushes around. It's just a, you know, really nice sort of theme, and with the brick, you know, the brick building, but then with the wooden kind of touches on it as well. It's that I do like that sort of vibe that's going off. Got this really cool structure, and I know this is just putting beams together. But it's a really cool structure. I like it. It's you know, just a nice little centerpiece when you walk into the park. You know, you're walking through. You got a few trees, nothing too crowded. But yeah, really, really, really cool. So we'll have a look in Tropicalis, see what's cracking off in here. So this is like a rainforest kind of thing, like a tropical area. Jungle bat. You got 3 bats there just chilling upside down. So this is like a reptile kind of enclosure into that you get at zoos. Black scorpion. Where's that? He's just there. He's just there chilling. There's some shops in here as well. African spider. Launching at people. That's I'm going to step away from that one. What's in here? Oh, cash machine in there. King Cobra. There you are. There's the Cobra at the back. I have to keep checking all these doors now because I've seen that there's detailed places inside. I don't want to miss anything. Rattlesnake. And there you go. There's 2 of them. Yeah, really like that. Really nice little exhibit. And I like the fact we've got the vines and etc. on the side, and we've got the branches acting as like the supports for the building. Because this is what you get. The buildings obviously aren't actually, they're not going to be real trees in here, but you would get decoration in there to kind of make it feel like it's the natural environment. So, yeah, really like that. I think that's a really good start. If the other exhibits are like that, I'm going to really enjoy this park. And then over the left-hand side, a couple of rocks and trees, and we have a very nice carousel. Very nice. I mean, what has he put a building around that? He has. He's put it under. He's put it under a roof as well. They're not easy to make, and they're not easy to make looking that neat as well. That is beautiful. Really like that. He even got the penguin at the top of the middle. Yeah, really like that. You've got the carousel there, and so obviously the carousel comes with the indoor bit. It comes with its own fencing, but then he's put his own fencing around the outside of that as well. So yeah, really nice. Just little touches that make a world of difference. Genuinely, it's so impressive. That structure. Yeah, fantastic. Always have huge admiration for people when they theme flat rides or put them in under a building. I think it always looks superb. Really does. So we now get to a bit of an open plaza here. Now I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to head to the right. I think we'll have a look at this building in the middle. So again, I tell you what, he's good at building these roofs, isn't he? He is good at building circular roofs, or I mean, what shape is it? How many sides does that have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whatever a 12-sided shape is it a dodecahedron? I don't know. Someone tell me. Someone who does geometry. Michael at M&J Games, he's a geometry teacher. I'm sure he'll be able to tell me. 12-sided shape. But yeah, really good at building them roofs. And just a really nice sort of central piece there to just get some refreshments, etc. in. So we'll go down this way. We've got penguins at the top of these lights just there. Down here we have the Angry Hippo ride, the Iron Claw, Jungle Doom, and Octopus. I'm guessing that's the octopus. Love the octopus. I do think it's a really cool flat ride. And to be fair, when I saw Planet Coaster and Zoo, I did expect this to be in there because, I mean, let's face it, there's not many flat rides that are themed to an animal. So yeah, I was sort of expecting to see the octopus in there. Yeah, queue line as well. Look at the queue line here. Just, I mean, it's nothing too crazy. I said it a minute ago. It's nothing too crazy. It's not OTT, but he's built a path. That the fencing is the fencing that comes with the path, which is absolutely fine. And it's just a bit of a structure going over the path with a few. Well, it's the scavola, isn't it? On top. That's it. A few bushes that aren't flooding. You don't need to spam a bush in every ounce of grass there is. But it just kind of adds to the flat ride a little bit, doesn't it? So yeah, really nice theming. And you got this custom fencing running alongside the main path as well. which is really, really cool. And on both sides, look there. So we get down here, and I presume this is the Iron Claw, because there's not many more rides I can imagine are called Claw. Use wall pieces here for the fencing, which is nice. Got a nice little decorative fountain there. Just a large ball with water coming out of it. Right, so we can't go any further around here, so we'll go down this section. Again, you know, just having the sort of covering over the queue line. Squeeze past all these people and go up onto the station platform. So this looks like it is it's an RMC coaster. So it is called Angry Hippo. So that, I mean, they're the stats if you're interested. Green across the board. What I do like, just while we wait for the coaster to come back, what we do like is the planters. Just there, I think the planters are nice. You know, a nice sort of addition to just kind of add something to that station platform, make it a little bit different. Probably in an ideal world, you wouldn't the station platform probably wouldn't be as wide as it is. But you know, the planters are a nice way of kind of cutting that side off. And again, he's gone for the wooden structure. He's gone for the scavola again on the top. So yeah, just really nice. Keeping in with that consistent theme. So Angry Hippo, as we talked about, those are the stats. We'll hop on. Wait for these people to jump in the seats. Restraints on, and off we go. I like that. That was a really, really sort of nice RMC coaster. RMC coasters, when people build them, tend to be like huge. The first drop is normally massive. This drop is quite impressive, but it's not like OTT. It's not like insanely huge, and then you have to have so much of the track to slow it down, etc. This is just really nicely sized. I think the only thing I would have said is where it kind of flattens out there, it probably doesn't need to be flat. You could probably have it kind of a consistent sort of slow slope back up. But I think other than that, a bit of smoothing on that section, and that would be a perfect coaster. It really would. And it's like a family RMC coaster. You've still got the thrill of that first drop, but it's not too it's not too frightening. And as I said earlier, this bend on here, at the side of the car park, I think that looks fantastic. Yeah, and and it's got the bushes around here as well to kind of blend it in with the rest of the zoo. Just watching it go around there, how smooth it is. Yeah, just really, really impressive RMC. That lovely stuff. So we'll go back down here. Go out the exit. I must say, by the way, that this park is 67% on a PS5, which I presume is because the creator's on a PS4 and he's at the limit. I would hazard a guess at saying that anyway. So yeah, anybody should be able to view the park if they want to. So there's the Iron Claw. Again, nice little queue line structure. And then we get over here and we get to Jungle Doom. Oh wow, I can even hear birds as well. I'm not sure how loud they are to be picked up on the video recording, but these sounds are like birds tweeting as well. This is fantastic. This is actually like an exhibit. You can really tell, as he said in the description, you can really tell that they've took the time to focus on the animal structures. They've not just, this isn't Planet Coaster and Zoo, and it's just put in a couple of hippos and a couple of snakes, animatronics, etc. This is genuinely like a full-on, sort of animal exhibit. I love it. I really, really like that. What's this fence in here? Oh, it's a roof support. I've not seen that as... Wait, no, it's not a roof support. There's 14 pieces there. Yeah, so he's layered up. Look at that. He's layered up the supports there. I'll build it back, look, just so you can see it come together. So there's 14 pieces in every single one of these panels here. That's crazy. But it's so worth it as well, because the fencing in the game, although I love the custom fencing, and I will always advocate using custom fencing over the standard fencing that you get on paths, the custom fencing for an animal exhibit doesn't really exist in Planet Coaster. So building that it's superb. Really, really like that. And let's not forget, he's built that roof. Look at that for a structure. How impressive is that? Genuinely, I love that. I think that is absolutely superb. I love the way the wood all comes together there. It's almost like the spout of a volcano. That is absolutely beautiful. Really, really impressive stuff. I mean, I was impressed with the other roofs that he did over there, but that one is just taking it up a notch, especially working with the glass, because the glass is a nightmare to work with. So yeah, really, really good stuff. Love that. Please do download this part, by the way, and have a look around yourself and just see what he's made. Take pieces apart like I just did. Like I say, look at that and think, oh, how's he? What piece is that? Click on it and click edit. When you see when you see in the top right it says total objects 14. Click on it and start taking pieces away and seeing what pieces. That's a roof support, and you can start taking pieces away and seeing what is in there. And seeing how he stacked them up, etc. And that's how you'll learn from from other creators, and you'll get new ideas as well. So that is all of this section. We'll go down here, and I think it's time to go to the right into the Alligator Swamp. Hopefully this one isn't a real one. Before we go in there, where's this path go? Alright, oh no, this path carries on around the back, so yeah, we'll go through the middle. Big wheel, boomerang, and spider ride. Okie dokie, so Alligator Swamp and food and drinks. Again, another beautiful looking exhibit. Beautiful stuff. Presumably the alligators are down low, are they? Yep, there's one. There's another. Oh, there's 3 more. How many we got then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there. And there's one swimming about somewhere. Where's the one swimming about? There he is. Yeah, lovely, lovely stuff. Really nicely formed as well. Really nicely formed, and he's put the rocks on the side with a bit of fencing sticking out. And again, the focus on making an exhibit look like an exhibit, look so genuine in terms of the plants he's used, turning the bamboo upside down there, the bushes, etc. Just really, really nice. The water he's chosen as well. that dirty water. Just really looks good. And then obviously you look at the structure of the building again. You know, fantastic stuff with the designs on here. You know, I mean, this building. You know, this building's not quite the circular roofs that we've looked at previously, but it's still a very, very nice building. A nice mixture of sort of. I mean, on this one you got the sort of metal cladding and glass. But yeah, and then you got the walkway on top. Just really, really nice. Love it. Absolutely love it. And then what we got over here? Oh wow! you got a live kitchen there. Live kitchen and a bar. Oh, that's brilliant. That is genuinely this park is fantastic. And then you got this lovely seating area, and you got a takeaway place there as well, where you can look out onto the rest of the park. Some beautiful sight lines. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Right, we will head back out the front and go around to the left. Head around this way. Again, you've got that structure. Nice to see that kind of, you know, used throughout, just to keep that consistent sort of branding. Again, this custom fence that was used in that exhibit, that, you know, like, as I say, 14 pieces every time, all the way along this path, all the way along. Just, you know, it is using up the piece count, unfortunately, on console. You know, it is something we do have to consider. But for me, it's worth it. It's so worth it for the effect it has. Here's your queue line for the big wheel. Let's go up to the top and see what view we get. So there you go. That's the park entrance and the Angry Hippo ride. We've got a Boomerang coaster to come. And we've got some more parts of the park to enjoy afterwards. So, back down here, round to the right hand side, and we've got a queue line. So I think this is for the Boomerang coaster. So again, really nice structure over the queue line. Bit of a fountain there as a decoration. Boomerang coaster's just going around. I think it's just about finishing now. But yeah, really cool. I like the fact the custom fencing is here again on the back of the station, and also remember to colour this side of the station as well. It's not just left in the standard Planet Coaster colours. But yeah, so this is Boomerang. You know, I think it does what it says on the tin. Really, it's a Boomerang coaster. So yeah, we'll wait for these people to hop in to their seats. There we go. Restraints down and off we go. Lovely stuff. Boomerang coasters are always always tricky to build, I think, because you've got to think about the train going both directions on the same bit of track. Love the inversions here. I think that really striking, huge half loop, and then you've got the access staircase coming up here. That's that all looks fantastic along with it. And then obviously when you look at the rest of it, it stands out as a boomerang coaster. You can see the two lift hills in the distance. Then are they? I think they are, aren't they? They're the tallest points of the park. They're the tallest points, so that they are one area to stand out on for sure. But yeah, no, as I say, standard boomerangs, you get one loop, you get a half loop into a corkscrew, and a follow on like that. And then this section, I do like the little crossover section here. You kind of go up and down a little bit, and then up the halfway point. I think it was a really, really nice design, and that building as well, the building for the station, as simple as that may look, really, it really is simple, but really nicely designed. I love it, honestly. The sort of out of the box thinking, rather than just using this, building pieces. It really is nice outward thinking, especially using the ropes along there as well. I think that looks brilliant. So yeah, love it. So we'll go down the exit. There's another view of the that structure. What we got around the back of the big wheel. Got a pathway down here. And there's some really nice peaceful water effects down here. Oh, what we got? What's this? Oh, we got some birds. Got some definitely not crows, but yeah, birds. Really, really nice. I love how realistic these exhibits look in terms of using that metal fencing with the wooden beams around it, and even with the information boards like this. I think that really has a nice effect. And then around the outside here, you've got a lovely waterfall, really nice and peaceful down here. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. What's up here? Got a bit of a food court. Well, I say food court. It's 2 takeaway places and a few benches, but it's better than nothing. But again, just putting those facilities in, a really nice building. Again, just following on. There isn't a building I haven't liked yet, and it's even got an outside balcony section there as well, so you can sit down here and enjoy the views. Honestly, really, really well thought out. This park is. Now down here, we have a tunnel, and using these half-sawn logs around the tunnel is an absolutely genius way to build that. That is honestly brilliant. And again, it's something so simple. It's just using the same piece and curving it around. But putting that there looks so much better than just building a path through the terrain and getting it to automatically tunnel. Just, yeah, really, really is good. Right, so around this way. So look round to the right first. We've got some more food outlets. More custom fencing up with the glass pieces. So you can go and sit in here. Around the back. Again, custom fencing, look, wooden bits with the cables. Love it. Some toilets around there. Everywhere's custom, and I love it. So is this the this is the spider ride. Nice lighting on there. Nice decorative pieces with the penguins. Yeah, just a nice sort of central area. You'll notice it's quieter in this area because there isn't a coaster. The coaster's over that way, and that's why there's only a couple of people queuing up for this ride. But because this path leads to the coaster, you're still going to get guests coming through it. So yeah, lovely, lovely stuff. What's around the back of here then? Some more sort of bushes and water. Another great looking building. Oh, wash hands. He's got a sink there and a mirror. Lovely stuff. You can just sit on the stool and eat your food or drink your drink. Yeah, fantastic looking stuff. Right, we'll head up towards his path then. This custom fencing lot goes all the way around this section, and it goes all the way up here, and each one of these pieces is 8, so it's not quite as much as the other one, but it's still using pieces. But how effective does it look? I keep pointing it out, but I'm so glad that he's used custom fencing and not just relied on the standard in-game stuff. What's this say? Souvenir shop. Snakes, bats, spiders, crows. Animals 10% off. I assume that means animal toys and not actually buying the animal. There's some more creatures, some penguins, some books, a plant, and an elephant. Love it. You actually forget how many animals are in Planet Coaster. You really do. Oh, the orca show. Show every hour. Right. Hopefully we can still get a seat. People in here. We'll go and sit up at the back. So there we go then. We've got the... oh, there you go. You see the orca in the distance there jumping up. Yeah, there we go, look. So there's the trainer. And then the orca's trying to hit the ball. Great stuff. We'll use the imagination for those two. We'll pretend that there's not two sharks swimming around in there. But yeah, really, really like how this is done. The seating looks spot on. This entrance as well into it. The entrance into here, the seating, and and even when you sit down there, you've got the speakers. You've got the guy with the microphone teaching you about it. The fencing here, having the glass panels. And then you got the sort of temporary fencing, I like to call it, or the tape fencing, where the trainers are obviously going to be walking around the edge of the, edge of the area. And then that presumably takes them to their enclosure. If there was one next to it, I'm presuming that's what that is. But yeah, really, really nice. And then there's a ring that the orca can try and jump through. Love it, love that. It looks absolutely fantastic. If only there was a few more animatronics there, but I appreciate he's at the build limit, and putting animatronics in is just going to take up unnecessary build counter space. But yeah, coming down here, this custom fencing just carries on. I'll keep talking about it. I'm not going to shut up about it. It keeps carrying on, and it's fantastic. The penguins on the lights all throughout the park look brilliant. Now this coaster's huge. I'm looking forward to seeing what this is like. So we get down here, and we go on to join the queue for it. Do. And in we go. So this one's a nice little indoor structure. Just a nice little pitch roof. We'll speed things up. See if it comes back any time now. There we go. So this is the Lion. Now this is the one that he said in the description was built by somebody else. So we'll have a look. And see what the Lion's like. It was green. It was green all across the board, so I'm expecting a good coaster. There we go. You know what? I might go front bumper for this one. So yeah, enjoy. Here we go. That was the Lion. Really big wooden coaster, that. And nice. I love that first drop and the first airtime hill there. I think that stands out fantastically from a distance. I think it really is a nice structure. For me, the only things I would have said about that are on some of the bends. I think some banking would have been a little bit better. Like here, for example, rather than keeping it flat and just bending, I think banking the turn would have probably looked a bit better and felt a bit better. But that, and then the other thing I thought was when it gets back to the station, wherever the station is here, just a bit of a brake one really. Just this last section here, just to slow it down before it hits the station. However, with that being said, I thought the rest of it looked fantastic. So if those two elements were sort of tweaked, that'd be a perfect coaster. I love how it's kind of themed throughout the trees. It kind of rises above and dips below. So when you're looking at it from a distance, you just you keep seeing it pop up from somewhere else, and then drop down. So yeah, fantastic stuff. So we'll come in. We'll come out the exit down here, and you get a photo shop. Look at this. Small photo $3, big photo $7. Vending machine. Lots of rocks. More custom fencing. And we came from down that way, didn't we? So we'll go down this way. Again, just having these little pillars here, these little concrete pillars with a little water, spraying out of them. And then the rocks at the bottom there. Look at the base for that. That's really just clever. Really clever placement. Right. We'll go through here. What's it? Oh, it's a hippo exhibit. Look at this. Oh, that's amazing. Now, out of all the exhibits, this feels... I mean, they all feel like, actual animal exhibits, but this feels so realistic. This is like I'm actually at a zoo. Oh, I love it. This is beautiful. The way you've placed these... Why is it these? They're just rocks, aren't they? The way you've placed those rocks like that with the glass is phenomenal. That has such a strong effect. Right, I'm going to break through the glass here and just have a look around the exhibit. But this looks fantastic. You can just tell that time was spent building this. Yeah. Beautiful stuff. The water, the rocks, the bushes, the hippos. I love it. This is genuinely beautiful. And it just shows you that you can put animal exhibits into your park in an effective way, like this. What's through here? Is this where they sleep? Yep. Oh, and this is where they get fed. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So there's an access door just here. And there's an animal caravan. So where does he drive from then? Did I miss that? I did. Look at that. Is it got handles on the gate there to go down the side in the van? That's genius. That's so clever. Oh, there's the big sign. Look, Hippo. That's amazing. I love that. That is absolutely fantastic. That's my favourite part of the park. So far, I've obviously not seen it all, but so far, the Hippo exhibit is absolutely stunning. Yeah, just absolutely brilliant stuff. Nothing more to be said about that. Really, really good. Let's go down here. Right, and up here we have a snake pit. So again, he's gone for that sort of circular glass building. That again, I mean, I say that as if it's like a simple thing to build, but you look at it again, and it's just superb. And going around this park now, I'm almost like looking at something like that and kind of brushing it off as expected, but it still is superb to see. So there's a snake pit, just lots of them hissing away. Not somewhere I'd particularly want to fall in. But yeah, lots of snakes down there, and we'll head back out, making sure we don't fall down into the pit. Come around here, we've got some more. We've got some food and drink places, some benches, and then I believe we're back at the start. We are indeed. There's the carousel. So there we go for the park. I mean, that is some build. That really is some build for a PS4 as well. I know there's only 3 coasters, but it shows you what you can build if you limit your coasters. If you take the time to pick and choose what you're going to do with them, you know, you can really sort of get away with building a lot more than you think on a PS4. You have got the lighting around here. You've got these. You got the little posts that kind of feature, and obviously the ones where the penguins are going around. The rides, the coasters aren't lit up, but you know, most of the walkways are with the lamppost there. But yeah, that's what it looks like at night time. So yeah, if you did enjoy that, I will leave the information to the video in the description below, so you can go and check it out. Do go and download it. Give it a thumbs up on the workshop, because this is beautiful. I can't get over that Hippo exhibit. that blew me away, and I'm really glad I saw that at the end. I'm glad I went right at the beginning and came all the way around to that, because that was a really nice way to finish that off. To see that. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you are new. And other than that, I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.